So, welcome to lesson 7 of our Unity version 6 series. And in this lesson, we're going to sort of fool around with this global volume. Now, I have not used this before, really, so it's something sort of new to me, but it looks pretty cool. Right now, I do not have that much in my scene as far as lights and different colors and stuff that would take advantage of it. But at least we're going to load it up and give it a try. So it may look a little different from what you looked at last time because I've been fooling around with this. But first thing we need to have is we're going to go through this is the post-processing module. So this is sort of what makes this thing go. And as we add more stuff to our scene and get more lights and colors and stuff, it's going to make a big difference if we start processing this. So we can actually add special effects, special lighting, different color effects before the thing even renders and sort of spice our scene up. So you're going to go to the Unity registry. Let's do it again. Window, Package Manager. We're not looking in our project or my assets. We're looking in the Unity registry where most of our packages are that add to how we build the game and stuff. And you're going to go to the post-processing. So go down to post-processing, or you can type it in up here. And you are going to, I've installed mine, so I don't want to remove it, but you will install yours. So get that installed. Does it actually show it here? I don't see it, but we will see it here. Okay, so I'm clicked on the global volume, and from what I've seen, well, let's try the scene. Well, it actually does. So there is the scene view. This is the game view. So yeah, I guess the scene view. Initially, some of these, when they put this thing out, you had to be in the game view up here. Remember, we're playing the game versus the scene view. So I'm clicked on global volume, and I'm using the tone mapping. Make sure it's turned on here. And I'm going to click on all. I don't know if it really matters there, but you see this all and none? So we're going to click on all. Let's look at the different ones. So there's none. Neutral. Well, it looks a little bit better. Aces. Yeah, I like aces. And maybe that's too much, but we can fool around with it and see. Now I think you're going to have bloom also in yours. So make sure you're in the global volume. I'm still in my scene view. I think I'm going to go back and forth to sort of check those out. And I'm clicked on all. So if we click on none, yeah, nothing happens there, right? So we're going to go to all. And let's sort of see what this looks like as I change it. Yeah, not much change, huh? Okay, not scattered, but how about intensity? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so if we have lights, we can really get that thing looking pretty cool. Now, I can type that in, or what I can do is just go to the front part of it, the left in front of it, and now I'm grabbing it, and I can go back and forth. So that way I can fool around with it, get it where I like it, and then let go. I haven't tried this yet. Wow. Okay, I like that. What if we went blue? Oh, yeah. So yeah, we can get some pretty cool colors. I'm going to go back to white because I haven't really fooled around with it yet. But if we go here and we go red, and then we increase that intensity, wow, look at that. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm Yeah, I think I'll leave it at red. I haven't tried scatter. Wow, look at that. Okay, pretty cool. Motion blur, I don't think that's really going to do anything. Um, yeah, I don't really have any animation going. I have no idea what Vignette is. Let's try it. Wow, okay. Smooth this. It has some change there too. Depth of field, probably not going to do anything with. Now, if we want to add something to this, we click on Add Override and Post Processing. Let's go do that again. So from Global Volume, we click Add Override, Post Processing, and look at all these different things we have. So we have all these different post processing options we can choose, and all of them will give us a different kind of effect. I'm not going to try those yet. One thing at a time. So I sort of like that. So let's go through it again, and you can then fool around with it depending upon what scene you have, depending upon what objects you have. Let's play it and see what we see. Wow, and look, it changed the color of our cube. Oh, because I put that on there. All right, that's right. Forgot I did that. Let's see what that looks like spinning, and we've lit it up. So now it's lit. So pretty cool. Yeah, well, you can see it's lit here from the global volume. So let's go through what we did. Window, Package Manager, Post Processing. And then when we're clicked on the global volume, we started with the tone mapping. Make sure we have all turned on. We did some stuff with the bloom. Make sure we have all turned on. And actually, we can pick a color. Oh, okay, I'm on white now. Yeah, so I could use a color picker. I can go pick a color and have it go on there. So I can actually use the color picker and go click on the scene. I think I want to go white. So you can just go pick a white. If not, you can type in the RGB values. So, which are 230, 220, and 212 down here if you want to get back to white. And then motion blur, we did use Vignette. We did fool around with it a little bit. I think it had a little bit of effect. And depth of field, yeah, I don't think I want to fool around with that. It really doesn't do very much. Let's see with this. Yeah, nothing. So that's all I've done. So I haven't created a new volume yet. We'll talk about that in the future. But yeah, go ahead and get that post-processing thing inside there. Make sure you click on your global volume. You can see if there's a difference in the scene view and the game view. I didn't see any. You can always move your camera in a little bit closer too if you want. And then see if there's a difference in there. When I was used to do it, when I tried it, they said, and I actually sort of prefer to use the game view, but the scene view seemed to be just fine. So it seemed to work with no problem. And then fool around with these, and then remember we're going to come back and we're going to save as scenes. And we'll put post processing. And save it. All right, so go ahead and download that post-processing, bring it into your game, and then fool on get the global volume and try different effects, and maybe bring in some different objects if you want to try some different materials and see what happens.